When preparing your images for publication on the web, you'll need to have a pretty good handle on image resolution, so let me review this concept now in this movie. Resolution is a reference to how much detail a given bit of information contains. For graphics files, this information is represented by the density of pixels which define the shape and form of an image. You can see that in this example, I have a set of images and all of them are the same size, but as I move from the left to the right, the image density or the density of the image information is increased. Here I have a pixel density of 10 pixels by 10 pixels, here 20 by 20. Here I have 1,000 pixels representing this image, whereas over here I only have 100. You can see that the more pixels I have, the higher resolution the image is and also the more clear it is. Now, computer screens have a fixed resolution, generally 72 dots per inch all the way up to 96 dots per inch. This means that the monitor really only has 72 to 96 positions or slots in which to display the pixel of any images. Images with a higher resolution than 72 dpi have more dots or pixels than the monitor can actually display. To show this extra information, image editing programs like Photoshop enlarge the image so that all the pixels are occupying a slot and are therefore visible for editing. Thus, high-resolution images will appear larger when viewed in Photoshop than when displayed in a web browser, which is, after all, a very low-resolution image provider because the web browser is running on your computer monitor, so it's only going to show you 72 dots or 72 positions per inch. If you were to display an image with a resolution of 150 dots per inch in a browser, it would appear twice as large in Photoshop than it would in the browser. Images at a resolution of 72 dpi, or dots per inch, are then displayed at their actual size because each pixel in the image fits into its own monitor spot without having to enlarge it. So the rule to take away from this movie is if your delivery medium is a computer screen, always set your graphic images to a resolution of 72 dots per inch, as this is the most common computer monitor resolution. The best way to stay out of trouble in regards to this concept of image resolution is to always set your graphics programs to display at 72 pixels or dots per inch, and to also set your dimensions to pixels instead of inches or centimeters. Pixels are the standard unit of measurement for the web and will help keep you out of the kind of sizing troubles that I often see with students where they work in Photoshop or Illustrator and they set their resolutions to 150 dots per inch or maybe even 300. Then they save their graphic only to realize that the graphic has shrunk in size when they look at it in the browser. Using a higher resolution than 72 dots per inch is useful for images that will be printed with the higher print resolution requirements. But remember, when working on the web, always standardize all your graphics on 72 dpi.